Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Debbie, and if you are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click that button down below and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. So for today's look, it is this one right here. I absolutely love how this came out. It is so pretty. I love how the lip just complements the eyes. I mean, it's not too much, but it's like the perfect shade of pink. So if you guys want to see how I came up with this look right here, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, so we're just gonna jump right into the video. As you can see, I have my brows filled in, I have my eyes prepped and ready. Before I go into the eyeshadow palette, I'm gonna share with you the products that I already used. So for my brows today, I did go in with the Benefit Cup Brow. This is in the shade 4.5. And I used the Anastasia of Beverly Hills number 12 brush to apply the product. Now to clean up my brows, I went in with the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. This is in the shade C9. And to blend out and just clean up the brow, I went in with this brush right here. This is from Bhcosmetics. This is part of their marble brush set. And I really like that brush. And for my eyeshadow base, I went in with this one right here. This is MAC. Of course, everybody's like, I love it. It's my favorite eyeshadow base. So I use this. Yeah, so that's what I went in with so far. I also applied some tape, as you can see. So for today's eyeshadow palette, I'm gonna go in with a Morphe palette. I haven't used a Morphe palette in a couple of my videos, so I figured I would bring one back out and create a look with it. So I haven't used this one. This is the Morphe James Charles palette. I haven't used this in a while, so I figured I would use it today. So for the first shade, I am going to go in with this one right here. This one is called Playground. This one right here is called Playground. And I'm going to grab my Jaclyn Hill JH32 brush, and I'm just going to apply that right here on the crease, but at the same time on the outer V right here. So I'm just blending that towards the inner part of the eye, just like this. Now I'm going to go in with this Wet n Wild brush right here, and I'm going to go in with this shade right here. This one is called Tune. And what I'm going to do with this shade is I'm just going to run this right here, close to the brow bone as well, and just soften this up so it doesn't look so harsh. Alright, so now I'm going to grab this Morphe M433 brush, and I'm going to go in with the shade Acapella, which is this blue right here. And what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to apply that, we'll concentrate this color on the outer V right here. And just also apply it into the crease, just like that. That's such a beautiful shade. So pretty. Alright, so now I'm going to grab this brush that I used to clean up my brows, and I'm going to grab a little bit of concealer and just cut the crease. Alright, so now that I'm done cutting the crease, I'm going to grab my MAC 242 brush, and I'm going to go in with this beautiful blue shade right here. This one is called Hello. It's so gorgeous. I absolutely love this color. I haven't used this color yet, so I'm super excited to see what it looks like. This shade is so gorgeous. Oh my god. Absolutely love it. So pretty. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my Morphe M433 brush once again, and I'm going to go in with the shade Acapella again, and I'm just going to apply that right on top of Hello and Acapella, because I don't want you to be able to see where I applied Hello. I want them both to just blend into each other. Just very soft. So all I'm doing is just blending these two into each other. It looks beautiful. Looks so good. I absolutely love this right here. You see that? So it just looks like it's fading into the next shade, you know? Nice and soft. Alright, so now I'm going to grab this other brush from a Bhcosmetics brush set, and I'm going to go in with the shade Ring Light, which is this one right here. And I'm going to apply this shade on the brow bone. Alright, so I'm going to stop right there with the eyes. I'm going to apply some lashes off camera, remove the tape, and then I'll be back and we will continue on with the look. Alright guys, so as you can see, I'm back and I finished applying my lashes. I did apply some Ardell 207 lashes, and I also removed the tape and just cleaned up a little bit in this area. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna move on to face primer. So for today, I'm gonna go in with this. This is one of my favorite primers, drugstore primers. This is the Maybelline Master Prime, and this is the Blur and Redness Control primer. I'm also going to go in with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and I'm just going to add this right here in the area that I always apply it, which is right here where I have a little bit more of my visible pores. Moving on to foundation, I'm going to go in with this one. This is the Maybelline 24-Hour Foundation, and I am in the shade 220 Natural Beige, and I'm going to grab my Real Techniques sponge and just apply this. But actually, before I go in with that, I'm going to grab a little bit of my Mario Badescu spray and just spray my face. And now I'm just going to pump some of the foundation onto the sponge and just apply that to the face. Alright, so now moving on to concealer, I'm going to go in with two. I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. And I have the shade, what shade is this? This is in the shade Cashew. And I'm going to apply that right here. And you don't need that much, so maybe even this much that I just applied is too much. But that's one of them. And then the other one is Cashmere. And then the other one is Cashmere. So this one I like to apply right here close to the nose, and also right here on the inner corner, just so it brightens it up a little bit. Right here. Going to apply just a little bit on the bridge, even though I think that was too much. Right there. And now we're just going to take our damp sponge and blend all this out. Alright, so now I'm going to grab the same concealer in a different shade. This one is Cocoa, and I'm going to contour the face. So like I said with the concealer, this one is, you just need the littlest bit, so I'm just going to apply those two dots there, that there, and I'm just going to stop right there. So I'm just going to grab this brush right here. Blend this upwards into the scalp, just like that. All right, now I'm gonna grab this Real Techniques brush. This is their contour brush, and just blend this out. Also, I'm gonna go in with my Real Techniques sponge, and I'm just gonna go over that. And as you can see, it just softens up everything. And it just looks a lot better, as you can see. You don't see any of the harsh lines. It just smooths everything out. And it just makes it look way more flawless. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go right back in with that L'Oreal concealer in the shade Cashew. And I'm just going to clean it up right here. So basically I'm reverse contouring. Right here, I want a nice kind of a chisel on the face. And I'm just going to blend that out. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with my RCMA powder and this Real Techniques setting brush, and I'm just going to set all of the areas like the under eye, my smile lines, my chin, and those areas like that. But I have to say that I really love this concealer because it doesn't crease too much when I apply it to my under eye. I can apply it and just let it be for a little bit, and it really does not settle into my fine, my fine lines, which I really, really appreciate, To bronze out my face, I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline City Bronzer. This is the number 200, and I'm grabbing this brush from Bhcosmetics and just applying that onto the outer perimeter. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to apply a little bit more of that RCMA powder right on the under eye right here, because what I'm gonna do is I'm going to finish off the eyes, and I don't want any fallout. So I'm just going to apply that real quick like that, and we're gonna jump right back into the palette. So I'm going to go right back in with the shade Playground, which is that one right there. And I'm going to use a pencil brush. So this one is the Sigma Pencil E30 brush. And I'm just going to apply that on the lower lash line. Now I'm gonna grab this brush right here. This is the Morphe M506 brush, and I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, Hello, and apply that on the lower lash line, right over Playground. Now just grabbing that setting brush, I'm just going to remove the powder from underneath the eye. Alright guys, so moving on to highlighter, I'm going to go right back into that Morphe James Charles palette, and I'm going to go in with the shade Sister, which is this one right here. I'm grabbing this Bhcosmetics brush, and I'm just going to apply this right here on the high points of the cheek. Look at that. So pretty. But also what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray my brush real quick and reapply that highlighter just to make it pop more. Alright, so moving on to lips. I usually play it safe, but today I'm going to go in with something a little bit more vibrant on the lips. I'm going to grab this Maybelline Color Jolt. This is in the shade Never Bare, and it's like a bubblegum pink. So, I don't know. I figured why not, play with it and just see how it comes out. If I don't like it, I'll just take it off, but All I'm doing is grabbing this Anastasia of Beverly Hills lip pencil and just applying it. Alright, so now to complete the look, I'm going to go in with this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Coconut 3-in-1 Primer Water and set the face. Alright guys, so this is the final look right here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!